Good morning, students. Today, let us see LEX tool, right? Lexical analyzer generator. It allows one to specify a lexical analyzer by specifying regular expressions to describe patterns for tokens, right? So, the input to the lexical compiler is lex source program. So, it is lex.val, right? The output is lex.yy.c. Now, this is given as input to the C compiler and we will get the object file a.out. Now, to this a.out, the input stream will be given as the input and it will identify the various sequence of tokens. For example, as we saw in the phases of compiler example, if you find A equal to B into C plus D, right, if that is given as input stream, now A, B, C, D will be the four identifiers and we'll be getting equal to assignment operator, then multiplication operator, then subtraction operator. So totally we'll be having 4 plus 3, 7 tokens. Now, the structure of the LEX program is declarations, then translation rules, auxiliary functions. The translation rules are the pattern or the action. So, a LEX program is divided into three parts: declarations, translation rules, and auxiliary functions. Now, let us see an example, right? So, we are going to find some tokens like less than equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, and certain keywords in the if statement. If, then, else, then we'll be having the identifier, number, and in the if condition we'll be having relational operator. So that is given as a first part. Now in the regular definition, first we are going to give the delimiter. The delimiter will be the empty space, tab space, and the new line. Then we'll be having white space. So white space will be n number of delimiters, right? Then letter. So we'll be having capital letter A to Z and the small case letter A to Z. Digit. So digit is 0 to 9, totally 10 digits. Identifier. The regular expression for the identifier is letter or digit star. Next, number, constant. So here we are having even decimal number, exponent number. So we are having digit plus, okay, even decimal number includes dot. After that we'll have a number of digits. Plus is a positive closure which says one or more number of times. In the identifier, star is a clean closure which says 0 or more number of times. So we have given the regular definitions. Next, we'll be giving the auxiliary functions, right? So if, so it will return if it finds then keyword, it will return then. Else, it will return else. If it is an identifier, then memory will be allocated of integer data type and that address should be returned. If it is a number, then it is a constant. It should be stored in YYL val. So constant will always be of the data type integer, right? Then we are having this install id function. So function to install the lexeme whose first character is pointed to by YY text and whose length is YY length into the symbol table and return a pointer thereto. So install id, what it will do is it will store that identifier in the symbol table and that link address of that first identifier will be returned. Then install number. If it is a constant, it is similar to your install id but puts numerical constant into another separate table. So this is your LEX tool. So we have completed lexical analyzer generator for a simple token identification. Thank you, students.